Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. My name is Ashley and I'm an architect in Ontario. And as you can tell, I'm in a different setup today. I'm actually in my living room. And usually we film behind the curtain here, but today we're gonna try something new and something different. And so if you like this setup, let me know down below if you do like this setup. Now in this video, I'm going to be reacting to getting my license mailed. Now, as you know, I'm an architect now for a few months, and I've been waiting to get my actual printed out license for a while, and it's arrived. It's been a few days. I've already opened up the envelope and I removed the license from the envelope, and I'm gonna be opening it up with you and we could look at it together. So perhaps you're in the process of getting licensed and you're probably looking forward to this moment. And so you're gonna be able to see what it's like in this video. As you know, I'm registered with the OAA, the Ontario Association of Architects. And I'm so excited to share this experience with you. So if you're interested, let's get started. So here we are with the license, and it came in a big white envelope made out of cardboard. I'm not showing the envelope just because there was a lot of personal information on it, but otherwise I've already opened this portion just to conceal some of my personal information before I put this video on the internet. But otherwise, here it is, and the license is wrapped in tissue paper. And so let's go ahead and open it on either side. Open it this way and then this way. Oh my goodness. Wow, look at this. Hopefully this is coming across on the video there. So you have a letter. It comes with a letter from the president at OAA, and the letter is dated May 26th. So I'm only getting this now in June, middle of June. So here's the letter. And oh my goodness, I hope you can see this. Oh my goodness. Here's the license. It's beautiful. Honestly, it's so surreal just to see my name on it. This is certified to Ashley Eusebiu, is an architect licensed by the Ontario Association of Architects. It's so surreal, and it's signed by the president at OAA and the registrar at OAA. It's super exciting. And as maybe some of you don't know this, but the OAA had a competition for the logos. And so as a result, because I'm getting licensed only now, which I guess in a way was kind of nice because I really do love the OAA new logo design. So I'm actually really happy that I got licensed when I did, because the logo is beautiful. I love how simple it is. And so you have the O for Ontario, O, and then AA for Ontario Association of Architects. I really love the logo. This looks so sharp, I have to say. This is so surreal, and I'm gonna of course frame this once I'm done with the video, but it's so surreal that, you know, as you guys know, and I shared this in a separate video, my journey to here, to getting licensed, and it took me 15 years to get here. It wasn't, you know, a linear path. You know, there was moments where I was a bit lost and I wasn't sure if I would even become licensed. And at some points I did want to give up. At one point I'm like, oh, I don't want to do any more architecture. I'll just go do something completely different, just because, you know, I had some moments where I was really tired, and you know, this happens. I think in any field, this may happen where you just get overwhelmed and you have these moments of weakness, I call. And so there were moments that I wanted to give up, and I just felt so hopeless. And it's just so surreal to be here and to look at this now and to arrive to this moment. And so if you're on your journey, and perhaps you're in school, and this happened to me, when I was, I think in my undergrad, at one point, I didn't even want to go into architecture anymore. And so I kept pushing through. If you really love what you do, you should push through it even during the hard times. It only makes you stronger, and it builds you. It builds your character, it builds your skills. And then once you do arrive at the destination, it really does feel good. And if it was easy to get here, I wouldn't feel so happy, really, to be here. So if it was easy, I wouldn't have these emotions. I probably wouldn't even be doing this video because I'd be like, what's the point, right? But it really means something when you do get here and you went through all the steps and you went through the rigorous, training and so on. So if you're out there and you're also on this journey and you're having those moments where you feel a little bit down, you're concerned, or you just had enough, just take a break, take a moment, acknowledge those feelings, get some rest, get a good meal, and then just get back at it. That's probably the best advice I can give anyone in any field. And so don't give up. Just don't give up. Just keep at it and you will get there, and you'll be here like me looking at the final product, which is really surreal to be here. Okay, so let's get to the letter, and I thought I would read the letter to you all. So it's dated May 26, 2021, and it says, Dear Ashley Eusebio, on behalf of the entire Council of the Ontario Association of Architects, let me be the first to extend to you my warmest congratulations on becoming fully licensed architect in Ontario! ! Yes, we have arrived here, yes. On the long path towards licensure, you have completed a set of rigorous admission requirements, which is in itself a tremendous achievement to be proud of, one that gardens the well-deserved respect of your colleagues. You have now joined a distinguished profession that enjoys the benefits of self-regulation. This is a privilege that comes with a great responsibility on the part of every member in the association. We encourage you to explore the many ways of which you can get involved in shaping the future of our profession. Whether it is through volunteering, mentoring, or participating in the activities of the association or your local architectural society, the involvement of our members is vital to ensuring a diverse, transparent, and strong voice to our profession, which is honestly one of the goals that I have with this channel, was to bring more transparency and information and make architecture more relatable, because often I get asked this question anytime I get encountered by someone on the street or so on, and they ask me, what do you do for a living? And I say, oh, I'm an architect, or I'm a designer, or intern architect. They look puzzled. They're like, what exactly do you do? And so often, well, I would say 95% of the time, I have to describe and, just give them information about what exactly we do as architects. And really, this happens quite often, that no one really understands and knows what we do as a profession. So that was one of my missions with this channel, is to bring that transparency not only to architects who are seeking to get licensed, but also to non-architects as well. The OA Council is composed of volunteers elected from our profession who work along with a committee of volunteers and the staff at the OA to give back to the profession by developing strategies that strengthen the architectural profession as a whole. Council's goal is to ensure its members have the resources, tools, and knowledge to provide the public with services of the highest caliber. Moreover, as an association, we continuously strive to evolve and improve, and we count on active participation of our members to stay connected with the most pressing issues of our time. We are thrilled to welcome you to the profession! I still can't believe this. I've been licensed for a while now, since May 26, when they sent me an email of confirmation and just letting me know you are licensed. And I can't believe I'm here. And just reading this just makes it even more real. It's really incredible. We look forward to your contributions to the profession of architecture and ever-improving built environment in our province. Sincerely, and so it's signed by the OA president. Wow, this is just, it's incredible. It really is. I never thought when I started architecture school in Toronto that I would end up here. And even after doing my master's, I was still uncertain that I was going to go through and get licensed and go through the full process. And I'm really happy that I did go through it, and to be here now looking at this, it's really crazy. It's still a bit surreal that this is even here. I'm so excited. I love the new logo by the OA, and in a way I'm glad that everything happened the way it did happen. You know, it did take me a bit more time, but I'm happy about everything, and I wouldn't be the person I am today, or probably even making the content that I am today, if I didn't go through what I did up to now. So I'm really happy to be here and to share this experience with you, and I hope this was an inspiration. So perhaps you're also looking into getting licensed, and you may have a moment, or even more than one moment, because I had several moments during the 15 years where you feel a bit lost, you might feel a little bit overwhelmed or very overwhelmed, and just keep going. Just keep going, keep pushing through, keep working at it, keep doing the best work that you can, and soon enough, time does fly, you will be here fully licensed and also celebrating and contributing to the next generation as well. So this is such a pleasure. I am so happy to be sharing this with you all, and I hope you enjoyed this video as well. If you enjoyed the video, make sure to like the video. And of course, if you haven't subscribed and you want to see more content, make sure to subscribe, and it helps the channel very much. I hope to see you on the next video. Until then, bye! I can't reach the camera, I just realized, because I'm further away. Wow.